Don't adjust your television screens. This is what I look like without makeup. Hi, I'm Lynette, aka London Makeup Artistry, and welcome to my channel. So today is a very exciting day because I'm going to be using some products from the new makeup line, Fenty Beauty, from our girl, Rihanna. Now, if you like these types of videos, go ahead and smash that like button. Okay, you don't have to smash it. You could just lightly but firmly tap it. And consider subscribing because I do these types of videos and more every week here on my channel. Now, on Friday, Rihanna dropped an atomic bomb on the beauty industry when she launched her new line, Fenty Beauty. And what I like about Rihanna, besides her music, is the fact that she lives her life out loud on her own terms. She walks to the beat of a different drummer. She doesn't follow the trends, she sets them. And that is case in point here with the launch of her new makeup line. Homegirl dropped her new line with 40, yes I said 40, 40, F-O-R-T-Y, 40 foundation shades. Okay, she just put all of these other makeup brands on notice. Hello, 40. The whole point of her brand, she said, is she wanted everyone to be included, especially her melanin infused sisters, all right? Which we aren't usually. So she launches a beauty line that is inclusive of everyone, from the lightest of light to the darkest of dark. Then she made it accessible for everyone. It wasn't one of those, she put out a few units and then it sold out. People had to be online or lined up at the store before it opened, or online at 3 o'clock in the morning waiting for it to drop, and then it sells out in 5 seconds. No, she put it out and allowed everyone to have access to it, to where I went to work on Friday. I did a whole day of work, 8 hours, and on my way home I stopped at Sephora and stuff was still in stock. Okay, so that's how you do a makeup line and a makeup launch. Kim K, Kylie Jenner, and everybody else. All right, you don't put out a few units and get the hype up, because this line was already hyped. Okay, people were already ready to spend their coins on Rihanna's makeup. All right, so she made it available for everyone, all of the consumers, to purchase it, and I really appreciated that. And then third, she made it fairly affordable. Like, the foundation is $34, and that's less expensive than many, if not the majority, of the high-end makeup brands. So I'm all the way here for it. I'm all about supporting a sister, especially one that's looking out for me and women of my shade and darker. And I have no problem giving Rihanna my coins. All right. So on Friday, I did go to my Sephora and I did pick up some things in the line. Now, I will be using those products here today, and I'll be able to give you a little bit more of a review on the foundation as opposed to a first impression, because I actually wore it for 7 to 8 hours yesterday. I picked up the foundation, and I got one of the highlighter matchsticks in the color Rum. And then I got the makeup sponge. Everybody was in there, you know, grabbing. They went in there for highlight sticks and highlighters and foundation, and I went in there looking for the makeup sponge. What can I say? And I also got the lip gloss. On Friday, I picked up the foundation and the highlighter stick and the makeup sponge. And the foundation was the wrong shade for me. I got it in the color 420, and it was a little too red, a little too orange for me. But I did wear it yesterday, Saturday, for 7 to 8 hours before I went back to Sephora and exchanged it. So I got it another foundation in the color 410. And while I was there, I then picked up the lip gloss. I didn't pick up any of the concealers because I had swatched a concealer on my hand and it seemed a little dry. Now, after coming home yesterday and watching a bazillion videos on the Fenty Beauty products, it looks like the concealer blends out really well, so maybe it is creamier than what I swatched, but at the time when I swatched it, it seemed kind of dry and matte, which is not what I need under my eyes, so I passed on that. I had swatched the lip gloss while I was there on Friday, and it just looked really, it smells really good, but it just looked really neutral, and so I didn't bother picking it up on Friday. But when I went back Saturday after watching these videos and the lip gloss looked really good, I said, with a little lip liner or something, or a color underneath it. So I went and I picked up the lip gloss, and I may go back and pick up some of the other items. I did swatch the Trophy Girl, that really gold highlighter everybody's crazy about, and I believe it was Moscow Mule, and it was a duo highlighter also that I swatched, but they all seemed really glittery, especially the Trophy Girl. It's very yellow, very gold, which is too much for me. Too much for little old me. And it was a lot of shimmer, like a lot of glitter in the highlighters for my taste, so I passed on it. But I've seen videos of the primer in use, and that looks really good, so I may go back and get the primer. So I'm starting off with these products, but I may very well go back and pick up some others, because if they're really good and I really like them, I really want to try it, and I really want to support Rihanna. Okay, so we're gonna get started and get to what it is you came here for. I'm gonna zoom you in a little more. So today I'm going to be using the Ordinary primer, and this one is the High Adherence Silicone Primer. And I'm just going to dot that on my forehead and put that on my face. You know, I normally use my Philosophy primer, the Present, but today I thought I'd try this. This is a smoothing primer, and I thought that would be good for the foundation today. So this is the packaging. I'm sure you've seen it already. This is the packaging for the foundation, and I like this black strip here with Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and it says that it's a medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air. And this is what the bottle looks like, and this is a glass bottle. It's frosted glass. I like that you can see the foundation color in it, and it does have the white top, but it's a slippery top, so it's not matte, so you can clean it. And I got this in the color 410. I had the color 420, as I said, and it was a little too red for me, so I picked it up in 410. This is, the 420 is a neutral tone. It has a neutral undertone, and this one, it says, has a cool undertone. I'm gonna try it. I don't know that it's going to match. We'll see. If it doesn't, I will just go back and keep trying. In all honesty, every one that I put on my hand to check the color, they all looked orange to me, like different shades of orange, really. So we'll see what happens. I've been watching these videos and the women using them, and they all go on orange, but then they dry because it oxidizes when it dries, and it looks like it dries to their skin color. So I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen here today. It says to shake well, so I'm gonna shake it up. And it has a pump, which I really appreciate, and it's a very liquidy. Oh, before I do that, I am going to be using the makeup sponge, which comes in this box. And it's a nude color, and it looks like this, very small, but it has the flat side, and then it has this like half moon flat side that is supposed to help with stippling under the eye, and then the other half of it is round, and it feels really soft. So I'm going to wet this and I'll be right back. Okay, so it did plump up fatter than I thought it would. So that's good. All right, so we're going to shake up the foundation, and it is a very liquidy, runny foundation, and that's the color right there, 410, and you see it running down my hand. And I usually stay away from runny foundations because the dewy, glowy, hydrating foundations tend to be this consistency, and I'm oily. I'm combination oily now. As I've gotten older, I've noticed that I have dryness around my nose here and on my chin, and this foundation is matte, so it is going to cling to those dry patches. So if you have dry skin, I don't know that you're going to like this. If you try it, I would suggest you use a moisturizer and then a hydrating primer underneath it, just to be on the safe side. So now I'm just going to dot it with my fingers, and I'm going to do one half of my face at a time because it does dry matte, and when it does set, it's harder to blend out, to move. So we're gonna try to work quickly, and I'm gonna use the round part of the sponge, and I'm hoping this is going to be my shade this time. I think I might have been able to do 390. So if this shade doesn't work out, I will probably go and try it. And I would say there are at least like 12 shades possibilities for women my complexion and deeper. And maybe for those sisters that are lighter than I am, there might even be a few shades, a few more shades for them too. So I like the range of shades for us women of color, especially for us chocolate sisters. Okay, so this is the first layer, and I say the first layer because it is a medium coverage. And I hope you can see that. I can still use, you see I have a lot of blemishes, darkness. My skin is always in some phase of distress, so so I need full coverage, and this is buildable. So this is what it looks like. I can still see all of my blemishes actually, but it does look like skin. This is one layer with the Beauty Blender. You could use a brush too, but I don't use a brush for foundation. I always use a makeup sponge. So that's the first layer. I'm going to do the other side of my face, and I used like 2 pumps to do this side of my face. And as I said, I like full coverage, so I am going to be going in with another layer after this one, because you've seen my face. Your girl needs it, so. So I still feel like I'm looking a little orange. I I still feel like it's got maybe a little too much red. And that is the other side. And now I'm going to do one more pump, and I'm going to spread it out all over in my problem areas, especially. They say it's lightweight, and it is lightweight. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything on my skin. So I do like that. And when I used the foundation yesterday, it definitely had a smell to it, like a chemical-like smell that was not pleasant, but I'm smelling a little something. I don't know if it's I guess it's the foundation and not the makeup sponge. I smell a little something, but nothing like yesterday when I tried it. Okay, so that is it. But that's not too bad in terms of the color, I don't think. Again, it's a little red. I'm a little more golden. I like a little more golden undertone, but I think this could work. Okay, so now I'm going to use my concealer today. I'm going to go with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color number 30 Cafe. And I'm not gonna get too crazy highlighting. I just want to do a little coverage under my eye. And I'm gonna do here, down the bridge of my nose, and here. And you can see, I still see some of my blemishes underneath, but normally I'm going to use the flat side of the sponge to put on the concealer. And this is the foundation. This is the first time I used the foundation when I used it yesterday, where I felt like I didn't necessarily have to powder it, set it with a powder, which is huge because, you know, I'm oily and I don't go anywhere without setting with powder first. But this is the first foundation I felt like I could really get away with not setting with a powder. I'm going to go in with my ColourPop foundation, and I don't know if this is going to be the right color, but those blemishes that I can still see, I'm going to cover that up. Done with concealer, and now I'm going to take it's in a Laura Mercier powder, but it is the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to set my under eye and every place I put that concealer. I don't know how I feel about using this makeup sponge for, I should have used the butt, the rounded part to do that. I don't feel like I had a lot of control with the powder using the flat side of the sponge. Alright, I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see what's going on. So I can still see some blemishes, but for the most part, it looks like skin. And I do appreciate that. I'm going to set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 360 Mocha, and it's a little darker, and I'm using my Tarte powder brush. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyebrows and finish up my eyes off camera, and I'm going to come back and finish the face up using the highlighter matchstick and the lip gloss. So 1 minute, I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished up the eyes, I did my eyebrows, and now I'm going to contour with my MAC Studio Fix powder and foundation in the number NW50. And I didn't buy the contour sticks from Fenty Beauty because I don't really cream contour ever. I always use powder, but I may try it because I've seen the videos of the contour stick and the color looks really good, so I might try it. And I'm gonna put on some blush, and I'm going to use my MAC Raisin blush, which is what I use like every day. And I'm going to try not to go too hard with it because I tend to do that. Because I never feel like I can see it. Okay. I don't know how this looks in real life. Now I'm going to use the Matchstick's Shimmer Skin Stick. And this is what the packaging looks like. And it says highlight, blush, and enhance long wear light as air layering. And I got it in the color Rum. And this is what the packaging on that looks like. People are like going crazy over the packaging. It's like a beige. I would say beige is a appropriate description for it, and it's got the hexagon shape, which I really like. And they're magnetic. They sell 3, the concealer, the highlighter, and the contour sticks. You can get a 3-pack, and they're magnetic, and they stick together, which is really cool. Now this is my first time using the shimmer stick. I wanted to keep it pristine for you guys. This color packaging, I mean, really does nothing for me. It's just beige. It's kind of boring if you ask me, but you didn't ask me. So that's the shimmer stick, and that's how much product you get in it. It is thick. This one was $25. This was $25. This was $25. The foundation was $34. This was $25, and the lip gloss is $18. So for $25, I guess it's not too bad. Now I almost didn't buy the highlighter stick either because I don't really like cream highlighters. I like liquid. I prefer powder. But this looks so pretty when I swatched it. I said, let me get it. Let me try it. Let me see if I like it. Something about putting cream over powder, because I've powdered my whole face now, and putting the cream on top of it. I don't know. I feel like it's going to disturb the powder underneath. And then I don't like to get the stick dirty. I know. I got issues. Because I got issues. And, okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting all that. Alright, let's see if we can blend this out. I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. Oh my goodness, it blends out so easily. Wow, did you see that? Wow, nice. And it's a nice highlight. It's not blinding. I mean, I'm sure I could build it up if I wanted to. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Let's do this side. It feels dry when I put it on the skin, but it goes on so easily and so smoothly, and it blends out really easily. And look, oh child, look at that glow. I'm glowing like Rihanna. Oh, I like that. I mean, cause you know, why not? Oh, I like this. I like this. It's got, it's a little glittery, but I don't know why I do this, because I don't want to bring any attention to my nose. Not really. But, oh, I like that. I like that. Should we layer it with some powder? Yeah, why not? Let's layer it with a little powder. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to use my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Topaz. And if you've been to my channel before, thank you so much for coming back, or you've seen us before. So let's layer it a little and see. Oh yes, yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at all. Where's my little makeup sponge? We're gonna just turn down the wattage on that, the kilowattage on that. We're gonna turn that down. These lashes look crazy. I mean, I'm positive I didn't put them on correctly. Like, I'm positive they're all on wrong. I'm positive. Anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for Fenty. Wow. That, I really like that. I really like that. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Last but not least, well, actually, I'm gonna use this Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Because I just feel like my face is matte and I want to give it some life. I want to give it life. Give it life. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to do the gloss. And first I'm going to apply my chestnut lip liner. Did you think I was going to use anything else? Like, did you really? giving our lips a little color. And now we're going to put on this Gloss Bomb Fenty Glow. I don't know where I'm getting Gloss Bomb from. Where am I going? Oh, because that's what it is. It's a Gloss Bomb. It's a Gloss Bomb. That's the packaging. And the color is Fenty Glow. And this is what it looks like. It's got the hexagon shape also. And that's what it looks like. Very pretty. Very pretty. And it's like a sort of a rose gold mauve. Sort of a rosy pink. It's like a rosy pink. That's what it is. This is what it looks like. And see, when I swatched it in store, I was like, you know, okay, all right, nothing to write home about. Certainly, it smells. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like candy, maybe like watermelon. Oh, it's good. It smells good. And it's got little flecks, little glimmer, little shimmer flecks in it. And it smells divine. It smells delicious. And the big old wand, it's kind of thick, but the doe foot is very thick and big, but I like it. Blot some of that shine off. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay, so that is it. That is the Fenty Beauty. Where are my earrings? I feel like I need my earrings. That is it, guys. That is the foundation. That is the highlighter stick, the match stick, and that is the lip gloss. Now, the foundation, again, this is the color 410 for color reference. And as you can see, it is matte. And I still think it's a little orangey, a little red for me. I'm going to zoom you out now. We'll be all up in your grill. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm going to still play around and go see about the 390 perhaps. Maybe I'll get a sample of that and see what that looks like after it dries and it oxidizes. I like the foundation. As I said, I got to wear it for 7 to 8 hours yesterday, and I like the matte finish. I like how lightweight it is. You don't feel like you're wearing anything on your face. It's medium coverage, but it's buildable to more full coverage. Not full enough for my needs. I still need to put concealer on top or color correct, which is what I do with other full coverage foundations anyway too, so I'm not taking any points off of that. It wears a long time. It is long wearing. Now, for those 7 to 8 hours that I wore it, I did not blot because I wasn't really doing much, so I didn't blot. And normally I need to blot a few hours at work. Maybe by 4 hours in, I need to blot. And I definitely needed to blot this. At the end of 7 or 8 hours, the foundation had like disappeared, had separated and disappeared on the tip of my nose and right here. And I've been having issues with that with foundations of late, so it didn't do anything any other foundations, my everyday foundations that I wear don't do. So and like I said, I didn't blot. I'm sure if I had blotted, it would have looked fine because everything else looked fine. I was shiny in my T-zone up here, my eyebrows, my forehead, and my nose. But everywhere else, my cheeks and chin and everywhere else was not shiny. So if you are an oily girl and you're looking for a matte long wear foundation, check out Fenty Beauty. The matchstick, I really like. I was not sure how I was going to feel about this because I'm really not into cream highlights, but it's nice. It's nice. It's got some shimmer and some glitter in it, but it's subtle enough that I can wear it and be low-key with it, and you can build it up to where if you really want to glow from space, you can. And it goes on, it feels dry going on, but it went on really easily, and it blends out really easily. And as you can see, you can layer it, put some powder over it, and it layers just fine. I really like the glow stick, and I think I'm going to pick up a few more, and I may use them as blushers or blush toppers. So I like that. I would recommend it. And as far as the lip gloss, I like the lip gloss too. You know, is it revolutionary or special? No, but it's glossy. I can't speak on wear time because I just put it on right now, right this minute. But it's pretty, it's glossy, it's shiny. I love the smell. Love the smell. And I like the shine. And I like the color. And it's definitely a lip gloss that I could layer over lipsticks, different colored lipsticks. So I like the gloss. I would recommend it too. I mean, you don't have to rush out and buy it. It's not that special, but I would recommend it. I almost forgot about this. I also like the makeup sponge. It's really soft, and I like the flat edge. I like that little half moon edge right there as well. I like the shape of it. I like the shape. It's $16, so it's cheaper than the Beauty Blender. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, will I substitute this for my Beauty Blender? No. No, but I think it's a good option if you're looking for something less expensive than the Beauty Blender. So I liked it. It did the job. I'm not going to replace my Beauty Blender though. I'm sorry. I still have not found anything to replace that. But I like this, and I will keep using it. So of everything I've used, I would recommend everything that I used. I like all of it. I think I'm going to go back and pick up the primer because I'm really interested in trying it. Thank you, Rihanna. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling all of it. I'm here for all of it. I'm looking forward to you dropping some eyeshadows and some lipsticks, mascaras. I'm looking forward to a whole makeup line from you. And if it's anything like what you just launched, it's gonna be fabulous. So yes, I would recommend you try some products from Fenty Beauty. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. I'm sorry if this was a long video, but it is what it is. I hope to see you again next week. Please hit the like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe so you can see more. I put out a new video every Saturday. Hope to see you again next week, guys. Bye-bye.